Yo, what's up, guys? You're back with 2 pence worth with me, Jay Guns.
Big T.
D Reckler.
Yes. Alright, man. Hope everyone's good out there. Right, so, back again. All warmed up. Good. So, we're going to talk about the Windrush Scandal. That's, it's resurfaced again because I think you were saying first few planes have landed now.
Yeah, that's right.
Back in the Caribbean and that. And yeah, so this has been going on for the last, I think, 7 years or something. It started or something like that. When who was the Home Secretary then? I think Theresa May, current Prime Minister. She was in charge of certain things. Yeah, because she was the Home Secretary. So yeah, it's under her reign at the time that started this Windrush scandal. And some of them have been clerical errors as well made. So they've sent back people who should not have been sent back at all. They are British citizens. And they were asked to come and live and work in this country. And after working in this country for years, they suddenly found themselves out of home, sent back to a land that they no longer know, with no family and nowhere to live. So we're going to discuss that madness right now. So yeah, D.
As I said, for me, that whole situation's just bang out of order.
When did you first hear about it as well? Like, did you hear about it the original time?
Yeah, like when they started, when it first was like it was just a suggestion, and then it just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that woman, like you said, done some digging. She found out. Really good reporter. I can't remember what paper it is now, but she was digging about it and thinking, hang on a minute, this ain't right.
It's messed up, man. How are you going to invite people to come and build up your country?
That's what I'm saying with those sense.
Yeah, and then, do you know what I mean? Promise them all this stuff or whatever, giving them an incentive to come over, and then you're taking it back. So what? We can't take the work back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's messed up. Good. It's messed up, man. And then if that's the case, then what about everybody else?
Yeah, because
that's come over and done some stuff.
Yeah, because it was to do with the fact that the people that when they came here, they didn't register themselves because they thought they were British, right? Because the colony says those that are in the colonies are British, and this is the motherland. So most people didn't go and register themselves. So that's how it started. So they realised that you're not registered here. We've got no paperwork for you. You're not supposed to be in the country. So that's how they started deporting people. And it's been going on for years. In fact, longer than 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think they got rid of the papers that they came with. They got burnt.
But it was okay for them to not be registered.
Not be registered and work.
Working, yeah, exactly.
So
what point bullshit, man.
And some people, what they didn't do is they didn't apply for passports and that because they weren't going nowhere. So it's things like that. There's only the people that got lucky was the ones that actually went on holiday and needed a passport or needed to do certain things for their job. So they went and got registered. But there's people that have been like high level of education that didn't have paperwork. But that's it. They didn't have the paperwork. Because they didn't know that they had to go and get this paperwork. They just assumed it was all done on arrival.
See what I'm saying?
So it kind of looks like we got this in reserve. We won't tell no one because we need to keep people out. Just keep them out.
But that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, I didn't want to go into the realms of like a conspiracy theory.
That's what it seems like, though, isn't
it? But it just seems too open-ended. It seems too open-ended, and for a proper organisation as England's meant to have to make that kind of level of mistake that affects on that kind of scale literally makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like the fact was, these people thought they were actually British Commonwealth, and when they were invited, like told, you come here, we'll pay, you come over, you know what I mean, we've got a job, boom, 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 we need you to help us, you know what I mean? They were talking about returning to the motherland. That was in their own words. Oh yeah, we're going to the motherland because they saw England as the motherland of where, you know what I mean? Seeing they were a British Commonwealth, they were owned and looked after by the British, talk English, talk this, everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for them to come over and say, it can actually be a part of this empire and help, recreate it after the war and all the shit that was going on, you know what I mean? And then man's come over, all swaggered up, you know what I mean? Got their best suit on, hair cut with a parting in the throat thing, you know what I mean, right? And all they got was, no blacks, no Irish, no dog. You know what I mean? All this kind of shit. It's like, what the blood clot's going on there? You know what I mean? What's going on there? You invite my ass to come over and then now you wanna give me a cup of tea. How does that work? You know what I mean? And then,
this is it.
Yeah, they went through all that hardship and fucking graft their ass, man. But they were told, you know what I mean? The fact was, it ain't about, they're trying to flip it like, it was the people's fault. They didn't go in and do what it was meant to have done. No. They were told, boom, 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 here's your visa, that's all you need. There's your name, we take your details, we write you down, boom, there you go. Yeah, and that was it. And that was all the legitimacy there, you know what I mean, in itself. They weren't told they had to do no extra jumps and steps to go into embassies and do all this crap and all this kind of rubbish. How would they know what to do?
Citizen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because remember, you buy a house still.
Yeah, well, that should have been procedure.
So if you're not a citizen,
well, before you release on the street, that should have been immigration procedure straight off. So that makes no sense. So how can you go through a system, you're through the other side, and then they're telling you got to do some more shit? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. You do everything you got to do before you step foot on terra firma.
So do it and,
you know what I mean?
And pay for it as well.
Exactly. So man's established their life, come first, second, third generation, got their grandkids there now. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden it's like, hey, blood.
Knock on the door.
Man, yes, excuse me. You ain't got your license. What license is that? Yeah, we got the ticket for you. We're gonna ship you out tomorrow. It's like, what kind of shit is going on there? You know what I mean? So
they got held in detention centres and things.
That's what I'm saying. And then the worst bit is, like I was saying to Deep, it's like they were sending people. They were going, yeah, not on the register, blah blah blah, and it's all Theresa May's fault. I got it straight up, yeah, not on the register. Yeah, we've got to send you back. Yeah, send them back, and then sorry, no, actually you are. But now you're giving up your home, your children, your wife, everything. You know what I mean? And you've just destroyed their life. And then bring them back to what? They can't claim no benefit, they can't claim this, they got no rights to nothing. Now you've taken away their right. And now they've got to re-establish themselves with what they already had in the first place. It's not like you rediscovered it and you're just going, okay, and then compensate them. Alright, you know what? It's 50, 60, 70 grand, there you go. You know
these people are older as well. They're older.
Yeah.
That's
and a lot of them can't survive the trip.
Exactly.
What's the point of sending someone 90 something years old to what's the benefit of that? When someone's been there over a period of time, it should be cancelled out. It's stupidness.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like having a work visa. You got some visa, 6-month visa. The man's been there 15, 20 years. What's the point of even bringing that nonsense up there? It's done. Yeah, it's done. It went past the expiry date. It's done.
Yeah.
It's silly. It's silly to even
the
go there.
From your money, innit?
Yeah. So and I was just panicking on Theresa May's front to try and do these numbers. All to help to do with this Brexit shit and it please the people with his immigration numbers. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, that's what it all comes down to.
Straight up switch on the black. So I got no respect for that woman. Sorry.
And she still didn't take one at the time. They didn't want to take responsibility.
She's the one that was crossing the T's and dotting the I's. You know.
Yeah.
So, my God.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's the current prime minister.
Yeah.
And let's look what you was doing. The same woman that is cutting the police. The same woman that wanted to send people back home.
It's crazy that she done that, and then she implemented it as prime minister for it to happen. That's nuts. That's like putting your head in the blocks. I don't get it. I don't get how this woman's surviving this rubbish. But boy, it's all good. You know what I mean? That is madness. For me, it's a proper travesty, man. That shit should be sorted out. People should be blatantly compensated for whatever level of compensation they need. They get their circumstances looked at, you see how much financial damage, and then you give them plus. That's how it should work.
Reset them to how it was.
That's what I'm saying. With the plus. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So they've lost their job. You know what I mean? That was their 20 whatever grand or 30 grand they was gonna get put straight in. The house that they lost, they get compensated for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything gets reset. Yeah, you reset plus an extra 50 on top for the trouble, for the distress that you caused.
And you also got to look at the other Commonwealth countries with people that must be here from them. How come they weren't the target?
That's what I'm saying. That's no point.
You know what I'm saying? So that's your conspiracy theory.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not even a conspiracy theory. It's just happened. It's real.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hear about South Asia.
Yeah.
Or Australia.
Exactly.
Getting deported because they didn't sign papers when they came. And they've been living there for over 30 years plus.
Yeah.
40 years plus.
It's ridiculous.
It's just sad.
It's like the plan was, we'll get them to work again.
Exactly.
Guess what it'd be like? Slavery again.
Exactly.
Right? And then when we're finished with it, back out you go.
Don't even matter. Funny, man.
Just sell them out. Yeah.
So that is exactly what it is. That's what it was. It was slavery, isn't it?
Without the whips.
Exactly.
We ain't even gotta whip them no more, man. It's like shit. They're taking the piece.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up, man. But as I said, race. It's just blatant.
Yeah, blatant.
I think that was. You know what? If you go back and you win and delve deep, you'd find it as an actual plan.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
It's called
saying.
Operation something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Black stroke, yeah. That's what I'm saying, they took the piece.
Yeah.
They just
playing.
Well, wait, they get old and we'll send them all back. No one will notice. 'Cause they were trying to do it like secretly. Send people back secretly. The woman dug and hang on, what's that, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All I could just see is just some proper hardcore big belly pubber in Parliament somewhere that's running the show. What's going on? We've got too many blacks, we've got too many of this going on. Oh, we've got to sort something out, mate. Get mate, do something, mate. Push paper out, do something, mate. There's too many. There's too many of this, too many of that. You know what I mean? Take it over.
Just to say that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's bad. You ain't got a piece of paper, so you can't be here.
Yeah, after
I've been
all the
here
work
all
that
that
you've
time.
done.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Stupid, man.
It's an oxymoron. It's
Sure,
stupid.
yeah.
It's not like man snuck into the country.
No,
worked for
you
20
fight
years.
it.
Man swam for days
Exactly.
and weeks
Exactly.
to get here. You know what I mean?
You brought man over to do this shit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know what the worst thing is? You know what? Yeah, the more I think about this, yeah.
It's bad. That's what I'm saying. It's
First
bad.
of all, we went from Africa, right, on a ship. Yeah. How did we arrive in England?
Yeah,
on
exactly.
a big fucking
On a big ship.
It's like
Exactly.
It's like,
Windrush.
like, what's the worst that can happen? Well, if it goes down, then it goes down. Then.
I know.
It's like, come here, free work.
Yeah.
And you literally took man out of paradise. Paradise.
Twice.
Food going on
Yeah,
trees and
twice.
shit. You know what I mean? Crystal clear waters to cold ass England, and you know what I mean. And then you go. Now you've been there for so long, mate. That's it, mate. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you got to ship me back. Sorry, sir. You know what I mean?
If you look at it that way, and most people wouldn't look at it that way.
And what messed them up as well is the thing was, what actually messed them up, right? From what I could understand, is that it wasn't to do with lack of paper. To a point, it was the paper, like the paperwork you're saying that needed to be done to establish them. It was silly stuff like they didn't have a passport when they come here. Yeah, they never got a British passport because they weren't intending to travel nowhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, driving licenses, all these things, all these kind of things that make it establish you as a citizen here, through registering. It's almost getting a library card. Even if they so much got a library card, yeah, there would have been some sort of establishment to it.
Yeah.
You understand? Because they didn't do those things, they didn't establish themselves in that way. Yeah, that's what messed up with their status. But that's ridiculous. That literally makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
You can live there and work here.
How'd you get here in the first place?
Yeah, because how would you even able to work?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're working, then you've got to be a citizen.
What was that? Then?
That's it.
That's
Straight
some sort
off.
of registration for that.
You
yeah?
got you can't work without a work permit, can you?
Surely you'd have a work number, employee number.
That's what I'm saying. From the time you've got an NI number,
So
Exactly.
it doesn't make no sense.
So what is the problem? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and you just hear. How are you paying tax?
So
So they've obviously paid taxes.
yeah, so those things would establish you, and that's it. You're done, isn't it?
I'd have thought that would have been the main one. Your tax number, your code, your
Yeah,
employee number.
exactly.
Well, that far. Oh, right. That's because that far back. That's when they started work. So that's roughly when they came here. Oh, right. Cool.
Yeah.
And I think after a certain time period, it should just fall as default. So yeah, then you get automatic citizenship. But it's nonsense because otherwise,
after a certain time.
if your system hasn't discovered the person for 50, 60 years, then you need to just allow that restraint it has. That literally makes no sense. There's no benefit to what you're doing. You're just literally wasting money to get a man a ticket to send him back out to do what?
Yes, as I said, that's just bang out of order, man. They know what they're doing anyway.
Crazy shit. That's just nuts. It literally makes no sense. That's proper stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, on that note, again, let us know your thoughts on that. It's serious things going on, man. Like, share, and hit that subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe and comment.
And tell your friends as well.
Yes.